Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
When you wake up early in the morning, feeling sad like so many of us do. Say it's alright, have a good time, 'cause it's alright, whoa, it's alright.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
That it's alright.
You guys are jerks.
Man, I tell you what, I remember that song. That's when we had a good engineer, remember? He really picked some good songs.
You guys are jerks. That song was picked because me and a friend of mine, when we were in high school, used to listen to that song in the car every morning before we went into school.
To kind of soothe you.
It's like a nice little morning song. Get you up and ready to go.
Well, it is Wednesday, and it's Hump Day. Hump Day. August 20th. We're almost out of August now. Episode 1725. MTSU classes start next Monday.
How rude.
The first PTS Thursday show, that's Primetime Sports, is tomorrow.
Kiss my grits.
And Oakland versus CPA is Friday, our first official high school football game this Friday.
I know you are, but what am I?
He's lost his mind.
I know he has. And our song of the day today, going right
What
to
you
it.
talking about, Willis?
This has got to be the weirdest unexpected duet of all time.
Probably so.
This is I Need a Nap from Weird Al Yankovic and Kate Winslet.
I need a nap.
I just can't take anymore.
I need a nap. Can't stay awake anymore. No more running around. I just need to lie down and sleep.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, not
I
bad.
just can't make it through.
Weird
I
Al
want something
made a career
or
on.
nothing right now.
Being weird.
Stealing other people's music.
Yep.
Did you see the movie about him?
No.
With Daniel Radcliffe played him?
No.
It was pretty good. I did say it.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Weird. The Al Yankovic story, I think is what they called it.
Oh, okay.
But it's funny the way they did it. Instead of just making a biopic about a musician, it's not realistic at all. It's a parody of those movies. And so he
okay.
dates Madonna and whatever, and like he becomes a drug addict and all this. It's very funny.
You can actually watch it on the Roku. It's a Roku original.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
What happens when I have trouble getting my Roku to turn my television on? Everything else works,
And
but
mine
just the
won't
power
either.
button. Just the power button.
Doesn't
I have to
work
hit
on
it
mine.
like 6 or 7 times.
I have to have 2 remotes. I have to have the TV remote
Yeah.
and then the Roku to do the Roku thing.
I don't know.
And then sometimes the volume up button will get stuck and it won't work, and then my TV will say, "Do you want to turn on Sound Assistant? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no."
My TV comes on. Sometimes it doesn't have any sound, but I'll go to, like on the DirecTV part of it, but on cable the sound works. So it's got to be something between DirecTV and getting there to me. But anyway,
I'm not a TV expert.
I'll have to check that out. Weird. The Al Yankovic story.
It's very funny, and Daniel Radcliffe, the guy who played Harry Potter, plays him.
Now, does he sing? He sings too, doesn't he? Or
I think so. I think
that's
right. he either he did it or Weird Al did all the songs for the movie. I don't know. I can't remember.
So we have 2 more days of unexpected duets, right, before we go to our comeback songs.
Yeah, yeah. Lin-Manuel Miranda is in it too.
Oh, really? What does he play?
He's one of the stars in the Eric Apple not hit movie Weird.
Okay, so
I don't know what he plays.
Oh, okay. Well, you brought him up. I thought maybe
I was just looking at it.
had some information.
Nah.
You should watch it though. I think you'll like it.
He's
think I will,
Alexander
too.
Hamilton.
Yeah, I know.
He was in Hamilton.
Be sure you put the captions down at the bottom, though.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
Watch it with the captions. You'll like it. It'll
Okay.
be a lot better. But what else we got today this morning?
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
Do you?
We're going to talk about some things. We were talking yesterday or day before about baby boomers.
He played a doctor in the
Okay.
movie.
This is what some irritating things done by baby boomers, dominating every conversation with back in my day
What are you
stories.
talking about? Oh,
Back in my day, remember that? Assuming their way is the only right way. You're a boomer, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you're on that end.
I think the term boomer has kind of been hijacked, and it's not just baby boomers; it's for everyone.
So, what year were you born, John?
56.
Okay, so you're definitely a boomer. 46 to 64.
46 to 64. Okay, so what are you?
I don't know.
You're Gen X, I think.
Repeating the same complaints, talking at, not with younger people. Well, I'm bad about that. Being inflexible with plans. Like, somebody got something planned and you don't want to go. And then they'll...
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want lights?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting. Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps. Just come down and take a look. Shopping at the Restore. Shop? Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
This is Hannah Bleem here at the Rutherford County Farmers Market. This year, the Farmers Market is celebrating 50 years of being open, and we're here to talk to different vendors today.
This is Jeremy Mack with Bantam Farm. Bantam Farm specializes in soft sourdough bread. We use an Italian flour and olive oil in all our soft sourdough products. So we don't use any American GMO. We don't use any seed oils in our sourdough products. We also have many, many other things. So come out and see us at the Lane Agricultural Center at the Rutherford County Farmers Market. This is Jeremy Mack with Bantam Farm. Bantam Farm specializes in soft sourdough bread. We use an Italian flour and olive oil in products. So come out and see us.
Thank you so much. The Rutherford County Farmers Market is open on Tuesdays and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard in Murfreesboro until October 31st.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Cubs swept a doubleheader from the first-place Brewers, 6-4 and 4-1. Detroit, in a great pitcher's duel with Houston, wound up winning in the 10th on a bases-loaded walk, 1-0 over the Astros. Philadelphia got a two-run homer bottom of the 8th from JT Realmuto to beat Seattle 6-4. Kyle Schwarber with his 44th home run of the season. The Mets won 8-1 at Washington. Toronto, a 7-3 winner at Pittsburgh, the victory to Max Scherzer. Baltimore, in 11 innings, won at Boston 4-3. The Yankees were 13-3 winners at Tampa Bay. The Yanks hit 9 home runs. The Major League record is 10 in a game. Aaron Judge with his 40th home run of the season. The Dodgers' Shohei Ohtani hit his 44th of the year in an 11-4 LA win at Colorado. San Diego and Cincinnati with victories. In the WNBA, New York and Connecticut with wins. And the Colts named Daniel Jones as their starting quarterback for the regular season.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. 21 minutes after 6 o'clock. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Change the phone number or email. Well, members can easily update their contact details at mte.com. So Middle Tennessee Electric can alert you of outages and other important information. Had to pause there for a minute. I was expecting a period and I didn't get one. How
Did
you
you
guys?
need one
How
there?
you guys doing?
How are you, John?
What? I'm doing really well. I didn't get to finish about the millennials, but I don't really care now. I mean, I'm kind of over it.
About the boomers.
The boomers, yeah. What did I say, millennials?
Mhm.
Well, you got me talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about it off air.
And Brian was over there Googling something, which he's gotten into a bad habit of doing too
He
much
was
of that.
looking up the age groups for the different generations.
Well,
I
what
think.
are they, Brian? Do you have them?
No, I was just trying to figure out what I was because I didn't know.
What
I'm
are
Gen
you?
Z or Gen X?
Gen X. You're Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z. So
So
there's
it's like every other. It's
so
every generation. Kinda.
Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, Gen Z. It's kind of the order.
Year by year guide to the different
But
generations.
I'm in the oldest group of Gen Z.
You know, there is a group before the boomers, baby boomers.
What were they? World War II?
The silent generation.
The silent generation.
Yeah, all the world wars and stuff going on. during
Yeah,
that time.
we were when I grew up, we were post war babies.
Yeah.
You know.
Then after boomers is Gen X, then millennials, or Gen Y, 81 to 96, and Gen Z, born 97 to 2012, and now Generation Alpha, 2013 to 2024. So I don't know what we're in now.
Gen Beta.
Oh, so we're gonna go Alpha, Beta.
No.
Gamma.
I know that because
Yeah.
Lena is Gen Beta.
Alpha, Beta, Gamma.
So I guess that'll be next, Gen Beta or Gamma. But yeah, I think that always makes me laugh when people. I'll say something, they'll be like, "Well, you must be a millennial," and I'm like, "Gotcha. Millennials are 40, so
Yeah.
that'll make you feel
They
old."
do think they always have a young connotation to millennials for some
yes,
reason.
and it's like well, they're grown and they've got
They're-
401ks.
yeah.
And
You look
families
this up in different places, it says different things. Like this says Gen Beta or Gen Gamma, which is after Beta, 2040 to 2054. So I guess that's after.
Well, I
well,
do
a
know
generation is like 15 to 20 years, isn't it?
I guess.
one thing I know for sure. Laura Wright is today's Good Neighbor of the Day for going above and beyond to provide compassionate, individualized support to every student with disabilities. Laura's going to receive flowers from Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and News Radio WGNS.
That's today's Good Neighbor. Congrats to Laura. And if you want to send in a Good Neighbor of the Day, text neighbor to our number, 615-893-1450. WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor gets them here too. And we'll make them the Good Neighbor of the Day coming up. And also, don't forget your birthdays for the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club, 615-893-1450. The number. Call, text, let us know who's celebrating.
Today's a big one for us. It's National Radio Day, so keep doing what you're doing, I guess. We're not doing anything. We didn't get any cake or anything for National Radio Day, but whatever.
Do you have anything planned special?
Nah, not really.
24 after 6.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the activities and the environment.
They have everything. They have exercise class. The activity center has the Bible study that I like very much. Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
And you have the little thing around your neck that you can press a button if you need help right away. I feel very safe here.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Where is the best barbecue in town? In 1920, East Main. The best barbecue for miles around is in 1920, East Main. You can buy it by the pound, sandwich, platter, or plate. No matter what you choose, it will taste great. You can come with a friend, by yourself, or with a date. To Slick Pig Barbecue. Barbecue pork, beef, or chicken, Brunswick stew, great sides, lunch specials, down-home atmosphere, and they cater. Slick Pig Barbecue, it's the best.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dunley. Afternoon storms ignited a serious situation in Lawrence County. One man was reportedly struck by lightning and a field caught on fire a short time later. According to Lawrence County Dispatch, rescuers responded to that call of a man who'd possibly been struck by lightning at around 6:20 near Buffalo Road. And around the same time, just 2 miles away on Hudson Road, officials responded to a report of a cornfield on fire due to a lightning strike. It was quickly contained. Dickson County is joining a growing list of Middle Tennessee communities to install license plate readers. WKRN reports the Dickson County Sheriff's Office will soon have 12 to 14 LPRs in operation. This following a unanimous approval from the county commission. The sheriff says they plan to cover all directions of their county, specifically heavily traveled routes like Highway 70. He calls the devices a force multiplier and a powerful investigative resource, helpful in identifying situations such as stolen vehicles.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
An elk is on the loose, roaming Ashland City, and neighbors are taking notice. The seemingly calm elk is the topic on neighborhood social media pages. A Cheatham County TWRA officer believes the elk may have escaped from a farm nearby. Wild elk do roam freely in eastern Tennessee in the North Cumberland Management Area. This after the TWRA reintroduced the species into the state in the 1990s. Tennesseans can own elk with a permit from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture. Will Dudley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
627 here on the Wake Up Crew. You're listening to the Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and little Dalton.
Little?
He's not so little anymore, I guess. So
I was only 18 when this show started.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
We've been doing this 7 years.
8.
Wow.
I'm
Coming
26.
up on 8, I think.
Yeah. It'll be... It was like fall.
It's November, I think. Yeah.
10 years seems like a good time to stop.
That's my thinking too.
You know?
I think a decade, get a nice solid decade run, and then, and this is the big kicker, then we just run the show in syndication. We got 10 years worth of programs. It's not going to feel repetitive. We just keep running them like Coast to Coast does on the weekends. That's what we do. Then we'll get at least another 10 years before it repeats.
Well, that is true. That is true. Oh, well, just as long as we run them on the same day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The birthdays will still be the same.
Yeah, just run it on the same date.
Of course, we'll have to watch over the death list as well, because some of these people have birthdays might not be with us anymore.
We have people on the birthday list who, oh, you mean the local birthdays,
yeah,
not
local
the celebrity.
birthdays, yeah. Yeah, that might be a problem.
No, we don't do it. We just...
Okay, I think we talked about this maybe the other day, but what are some things that we used to wear that we don't wear anymore, and some things that maybe have made a comeback?
Jorts. You remember like the early 2000 jorts, jean shorts, the big old like past the knees, long baggy jean shorts.
Yeah.
They were basically pants.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith wore those. Also called spants.
Yeah, some people still wear those.
Yes, but not.
Yeah, and ties are something we've talked about that people just don't wear much anymore. I know Brian used to wear a tie when he'd come to work here at WGNS. Oh, never? They never made you wear them?
I thought you said that was one of the rules.
I
thought you said that like 2 weeks ago.
Maybe there were some ties.
Had to wear
in
a
the
collared
early
shirt, though.
Beginning days. I know that I wore a tie when I was an EA at Waldron.
There's a picture of you that scrolls in the thing where you're wearing a tie.
Yeah, but I don't think I made you wear a tie.
No, you didn't. But I had, fun ties with like Bugs Bunny on them and stuff.
Well, and even when people are wearing like suits, they're not wearing ties. It's all just collared shirts.
No. I mean, news people, doctors don't wear ties anymore.
No.
Lawyers still wear ties. But
my doctor wears a polo.
Your doctor does?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, and of course, their shoes sometimes come back. You know that they were popular one time, and then they come back and
those that I don't like. I get why people like them, but I just think they're a little ugly. Are those like dress shoes with like tennis shoe soles on them, and they're always like white?
Yeah.
If they just make them black, they'd look so much better. But
yeah, I think that was a fad. I think that's kind of going out a little bit.
It seems like it.
What are the shoes that I hate? Crocs. Everybody used to wear Crocs. And
they still do.
Yeah, I always slip. I don't trust them.
They peaked and then they dropped, and everybody was like, Crocs are so ugly, and then they came back. So
yeah, and now they have some new styles with Crocs. They look more like regular shoes.
What are those foamy looking slides called?
Foam runners.
They're very popular.
Are Hey Dudes still popular? They look like they are when you go to a shoe store.
I think they've died down a little bit.
They still have a bunch of them at the shoe stores,
they're comfortable.
though.
It's those foamy slides with socks that I see a lot of.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think people's dress has become much more casual.
Oh, yes.
And church is one of the places where it has,
I mean, I'm usually at church in jeans.
I have a
or
coat.
khakis.
I have a winter coat. It's long. It's black. And I'm debating about taking it to Goodwill because I don't think I'll ever wear that coat again. You wear them with ties.
Mm-hmm. You gave me one that...
Over a coat, over a suit.
Yeah. You gave me a brown one.
Yeah. But I don't think I'll ever wear it ever again. So I'm thinking about giving it away.
I wore mine at Christmas, that really, really cold Christmas.
Yeah.
But
and they look good without a tie. I mean, you can wear them without a tie. Mm-hmm. But it has to be real cold.
It makes you feel like a detective.
Yeah, it has to be real cold for that to happen. All right, we better get into our Today in History, brought to you by Turner Security.
Turn to Turner Security.
Well, a relatively easy day for you, Brian. Yeah. In 1866, President Andrew Johnson formally declares the U.S. Civil War is over. In 1882, Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture debuts in Moscow. In 1896, the dial telephone is patented. What happened to them? I'd love to have one. I'd love to have one that goes on a wall.
They're really funny videos to try to watch kids try to make a call on one of them.
Yeah. 1920, the American Professional Football Association forms. 1930, Dumont's first TV broadcast for home reception. In 1965, Rolling Stones released their single, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. And in 2013, One Direction, This Is Us, a 3D concert film of One Direction, directed by Morgan Spurlock, premieres in London. And in 2015, 30 students at West Point Military Academy are injured in a mass pillow fight. Better watch those pillows. You get hurt. And that's a look at Today in History. Coming up, Rewind with Brandon Brooks. We'll have more to come on the Wake Up Crew at 6:33.
This is CBS Rewind. August 20th, 1977. The Emotions hit the top of the singles chart with Best of My Love. This date in 1979, Bob Dylan released the album Slow Train Coming. August 20th, 1983. The Police brought their Synchronicity tour to Philadelphia. And August 20th, 2012, comedian Phyllis Diller
I got a figure that just won't start.
died at home in California. She was 95. I'm Brandon Brooks, and that's Rewind.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. If you're a renter, make sure you're protected. Renter's insurance includes options that cover stolen property, personal injury, and living expenses if your place is damaged. Quote renter's insurance at progressive.com.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Good morning. Starting a little bit heavier just in the last 15-20 minutes on 24 westbound. Here up through the Hickory Hollow area, coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Still busy right now, but moving on 65 southbound here at Trinity Lane. That's only going to get heavier probably in the next 20-30 minutes. So at Ellington Parkway, coming down from the top down to the bottom. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car, big truck, it doesn't matter what county you're in here in Middle Tennessee, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Old National Bank.
Friends? Yes. The financial partners whom you've built a relationship with at Old National Bank are still at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard location, right here in the borough. And so are the warm, homemade cookies.
Cookies are ready, dear.
Like Grandma used to make. If you need online and mobile banking, Murfreesboro's Old National Bank does that too. You and Old National Bank, better together.
Old National Bank at 2230 Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard. Old National Bank, member FDIC.
Thank you for making WGNS a part of your family for over 78 years. Listen, Greenhouse Ministries Live in the Borough is next week. Get your tickets now. It'll be next week on Tuesday, August 26th. Live in the Borough. Dinner plus a tremendous talent show. And it all benefits Greenhouse Ministries. Next week, Tuesday night, August 26th at 6 p.m. in the ballroom at MTSU's Student Union Building. Tickets are $50 each. It benefits Greenhouse Ministries. We'll see you there. I always love Hummingbird Day. That's coming to the Wilderness Station in Barfield Crescent Park, Saturday, August 30th. The banding of the hummingbirds is at 8 o'clock that morning at Barfield Crescent Park. Don't throw away old glory. Bring your American flag to WGNS and let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
We're at Adams Place talking with John Hood. What advice do you have for someone considering a move?
Well, I would encourage them to check out Adams Place. Come and personally see the facilities, talk to the personnel, and get a true feel of Adams Place.
I'm Terry Deal, Rutherford County's premier retirement community with all 5 levels of care. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door.
Security, access control, cameras, and much more for your business and home. No long-term contract. We keep your business because we did a great job, not because you signed a 5-year agreement. One call does it all for your security and technology needs. Online at turnersecurity.us. That's turnersecurity.us.
Turn to Turner Security, the Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39 here on the Wake Up Crew, and Brian, just think you're only about 8 hours away from being home with your puppies.
That's true.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, you love them.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. But 8 hours? That's a long time.
Mine was a little upset. I left him a little earlier this morning. It was still dark. Dark. He gets a little upset when that happens.
My dog's just depressed currently.
Well, speaking of depressed, let's take a look at the dad joke of the day today. Although
we're not reading the joke
Miss
itself.
Polly has a great joke. Let's see if it can be delivered properly.
She got these from the Detroit Lions, and I didn't use all of them. She said, use your discretion. So, I mean,
You
I
only used 3? That's pretty hurtful.
No, I've got several here. There were several on there. I didn't use every single one of them. Some of them I've already delivered well, you know.
Okay.
Why did the toilet paper roll downhill?
I don't know. Why?
To get to the bottom.
That was a very good joke, delivered in a thumbs down, I'm going to say.
Ooh.
I thought it was delivered perfectly.
I'll go thumbs up. I'm trying to get cookies.
CBS News Brief. While Hurricane Erin isn't expected to make landfall in the U.S., it is still threatening the coast, prompting some evacuations in North Carolina's Outer Banks, where meteorologist Rob Marciano is.
They know that this water at some point, it's already doing it, will cut through some of these dunes and overtop some of those roadways, and some of these areas will be cut off from the mainland.
CBS's Jared Hill with details on a potential location for a meeting between Russian and Ukrainian leaders.
In the push for peace, a potential place for talks. CBS News has confirmed Budapest, Hungary is among the cities being considered for what could be a historic meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
The Texas State House is expected to vote later this morning on new redistricting maps. Representative Todd Hunter.
Each of these newly drawn districts now trend Republican in political performance.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacy Lynn.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A major investment in public safety and justice is underway with the development of a new regional forensic center in Smyrna. Designed to serve Rutherford County and the surrounding region, the $15 million facility will be located on a 10-acre site near Weekly Lane, adjacent to existing county services like EMS and the county clerk's office. Once operational, the center will be equipped to handle up to 1,000 autopsies annually. This will significantly reduce turnaround times for families and local law enforcement who currently face delays due to reliance on the Middle Tennessee Regional Forensic Center in Nashville. The new facility will provide enhanced collaboration between detectives and forensic staff and offer new training opportunities for local personnel. The project is being fully funded from county reserves, meaning no new taxes or debt will be required. For Rutherford County, the center represents a critical step forward in improving both public health and efficiency of local investigations. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, City Auto Mitsubishi is helping pave the way for teen driver safety. The dealership has donated 2 new vehicles to Rutherford County Schools' driver education program. The goal is to provide students with hands-on training in modern, safe vehicles, strengthening driver confidence before they take to the roads on their own. The donation reflects a strong partnership between local businesses and education. Rutherford County Schools, known for its innovation in academics and safety, will use the vehicles as part of its comprehensive in-school driver training. With over 52,000 students across 52 campuses, the district continues to invest in initiatives that directly benefit students' well-being. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hey, did you see that crowd last week?
Well, it's the 50th season. What'd you expect? Fireworks?
Nah, just sweet corn and smiles.
This year marks 50 fresh, flavorful seasons at the Rutherford County Farmers Market at Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
I am Charlotte Gardner. I've lived at Adams Place for 3 years. It is the friendliest place you ever could hope to be.
Was the decision to move difficult?
No, it was just a really good change. I never, ever regretted a day of moving here.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111.
Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
This is Jason at Tire World. We are having an at-cost tire sale. This means no markup on any tire brand. We will have some tires as low as $36.
At Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Bigger isn't always better. When it comes to your financial institution, don't send your money to some far-off bank in another state. At Heritage South Community Credit Union, we help when others won't. We've been serving our community since 1957 and are still locally owned and operated in Middle Tennessee. If you're tired of talking to artificial intelligence and computer screens and branches, give Heritage South a try. Learn more at heritagesouth.org. Insured by NCUA.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
McCabe Vision Center.
Everything in my left eye just looked like it was cloudy, foggy, had a skim over it. Looked like I was looking through real dirty glass, and I was having trouble driving. The lights glared, and it's absolutely gone.
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
The eye surgery was a piece of cake. It was so simple, it was so easy, never felt a thing. Once it was over, able to walk right out.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Crews in Henry County near Paris worked throughout the night to clean up after a powerful pop-up thunderstorm disrupted that community. Utility officials say nearly 2,000 customers lost power. That's a decent percentage of the county. Trees and power lines were brought down by wind gusts. Most of the customers were restored by early this morning. A Scott County man faces charges including terrorism after being accused of trying to blow up an Oneida Walmart. Martin Robbins faces charges of terrorism, aggravated arson, and reckless endangerment after the incident Monday. Reports show Walmart employees noticed a fire by a propane station. After reviewing security camera footage, police say they saw the driver truck stop in front of the station and throw a lit object out the window. The vehicle was tracked down and police arrested Robbins. He's in the Scott County Jail on a $500,000 bond. More news in 30 seconds.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It's another big day at the Wilson County Tennessee State Fair, starting the day out with a Farmers Appreciation Breakfast. There's a confirmation dog show today, Fair Princess Review, corn eating contest, and kids four-wheeler rodeo. Reporting from the Wilson County Tennessee State Fair, I'm WANT's MJ for Access Tennessee.
Thank you, MJ. And I, Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
Play an old guitar, 9:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew at 12 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. We've got CBS News coming up. Also, the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf is coming up at 6:57. So stay tuned for that as well. Tom Cruise has turned down the Kennedy Center honor invite from President Trump. I'm not really sure why. It says scheduling conflicts. He has some scheduling conflicts there.
When is it supposed to be? I don't even know.
Let's see. I don't see.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't see.
Ding, ding.
December 7th.
Okay. That's usually a pretty good program. The thing about it is, too, you have to get not only the honorees, but you also have to get people to come and do jokes and that kind of thing. So, yeah.
I heard there may be a new host this year, too.
Really?
The president himself may host.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if he's just saying that or what, but.
Well, I think he has to he's getting the guest list together, him and his people that work there, I guess.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to do that. Former Disney child star that was in those, what was the show with all the Steve Martin. She was in Camp Rock, Cheaper by the Dozen. Her name is Allison Stoner. She lost 20. She went broke after 20 years of being a former child star, and she has made a comeback. And so she's looking. She was the tomboy in those Cheaper by the Dozen movies. Shocking to wake up to $0 in an account. She was in denial, afraid for her future, and it says the entertainer uses they and them pronouns. Was in the early 20s when they made the shocking discovery, and They went to investigate years of records and discovered that Stoner's business team had mismanaged finances, splurging on lavish gifts. That kind of thing is frightening, isn't it, for child actors?
I do feel bad for child. I feel as bad as I can for child actors. You know, to be rich and then go broke when you're rich, I can only feel a certain amount of bad for you.
Yeah, but usually it's somebody they trust. I mean, it's usually a parent or that kind of thing. So I never did understand the Britney Spears story of why they had a conservatorship for her, where she was acting crazy at the time. But you know, they went to court, and I mean, they've had all kinds of legal battles. Daddy and her, still going on at that time. So
I don't know. Like I said, I can feel a certain amount of bad, but also, you were very wealthy. You know, it's like you were very wealthy.
Well, you know, you have to blame a little bit on her.
Right.
I mean, you know,
if I were that wealthy, I just simply would buy a nice normal house, have a nice normal life, and never work a day again.
This isn't it. Celebrities who lost all their money. Pretty interesting list. And speaking of kid actors, Gary Coleman was one.
Mm-hmm.
Played in different strokes.
I bet Nicolas Cage is on that list. Nicolas Cage has a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
And he talks about it all the time. And he'll just gamble away all his money, and then he'll just go do a movie. And then he'll get on, and then
he's giving away a lot of stuff too, I think, to people.
Burt Reynolds is one I didn't realize. Kim Basinger, MC Hammer, Dennis Rodman, Lindsay Lohan, Aaron Carter, Meatloaf.
It's the same way as with anyone else. You could buckle down and just go get a normal job.
Right.
You could go apply and be a temp at an office or whatever, and it might not be fulfilling.
And some do.
You wanted to, and some do.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was one. Did you realize that?
Yeah, he was in trouble at the time of his death. Now they've recouped some of that money after he died.
Okay.
So, but he was not in good shape. Elvis Presley wasn't in good shape either when he died.
Yeah.
And they brought Graceland back. Now they're in a big battle.
Yeah.
With Priscilla, but that's a shame. But Graceland is doing quite well now.
Yeah.
So
I bet all those movies and stuff about Elvis really helped.
Oh yeah. So anyway, they're gonna have a new one. You know, Baz Luhrmann. What's his name?
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, he's gonna have a new movie. Outtakes from not outtakes, but when they were researching the film, they found a lot of stuff. They're gonna make a movie out of it, like a documentary kind of thing. It's time for birthdays, celebrity and local.
In the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
1833, Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd President of the United States, born in North Bend, Ohio. I'm going to freak him out. I'm going to let it play out. There you go. 1907, Alan Reed, American actor and voice artist. He played Fred Flintstone. He was in a lot of shows too, TV shows in the 50s, 40s, and 50s, particularly Honeymooners, Jack Benny. 1918, Jacqueline Suzanne, American author, born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She died in 1974. 1923, Jim Reeves, American country singer and actor.
And the door will open. Seek and you will find.
Wasn't he on one of our unexpected duets with somebody?
Yes, with the trombone player.
Yeah, Louis Armstrong. 1948, Robert Plant, English rock vocalist of Led Zeppelin.
Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on
1973, Todd Helton, American baseball player. 1983, Andrew Garfield, British-American actor who played in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Whatever a spider can, spins a web.
And in 1992, Demi Lovato, American actress and singer-songwriter. Those are your celebrity birthdays. Here's some local birthdays for you. I'll do it quickly. April Melton, Chad Fields, Keith Lowry, Marty White, Misty Collins, Meredith Thomas, Susan Steen, Nancy Hoffman, Stacey Carroll, and Misty Duggan. It's 6:55.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center. with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
50 fresh, flavorful seasons at the Rutherford County Farmers Market.
You bringing your tomatoes this Friday?
Sure am. Picked fresh this morning.
Then I'll bring the sourdough.
Rutherford County Farmers Market, Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 to 1 at Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Good morning. Watching traffic build quite a bit actually coming in from Rutherford County through the Antioch area on 24 westbound. Here passing Hickory Hollow Parkway. It's pretty much on schedule up through here at the moment. Now it has increased down through the Mount Juliet area on I-40, continuing westbound over into the Hermitage area. Hey, Princess Hot Chicken on the scene there at the Wilson County State Fair. Go by and see them and see that food truck and get some Princess Hot Chicken. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE Sharing Change has now donated more than $11 million to local nonprofits assisting worthy causes in our community. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables.
We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices.
A delayed homecoming for Ozzy Osbourne. The BBC was set to air a new documentary, Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home, almost a month after his death, but it's being put on the shelf for now in accordance with the wishes of the Osbourne family. No word yet on a new air date or when we'll see it here in the States.
Let's go get these guys.
Netflix surprise anime hit K-pop Demon Hunter is gearing up for its sing-along debut in theaters this weekend. Amazon and Hot Topic rolling out exclusive merch for superfans. For the uninitiated, the film follows a group of K-pop stars who happen to be monster slayers. Yeah, that's my dream gig. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Sponsored by Progressive Insurance. If you're a renter, make sure you're protected. Renter's insurance includes options that cover stolen property, personal injury, and living expenses if your place is damaged. Quote renter's insurance at progressive.com.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
2 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock, and Laura Wright is today's Good Neighbor of the Day for going above and beyond to provide compassionate, individualized support to every student with disabilities. Laura Wright's going to receive flowers from Jenny Harrison, the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, and News Radio WGNS.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday or you'd like to nominate someone as a Good Neighbor of the Day, you can do both of those things by using the phone number 615-893-1450. Either text the word neighbor to that number or text your birthdays and anniversaries into it. You can also go to WGNSradio.com/good neighbor or /birthdays so that we can give away some delicious banana pudding to someone celebrating a birthday today on the air around 8 a.m.
All right, friends, want to remind you that the news from CBS brought to you by our friends at Syscorp Computer Services. Struggling with tech headaches? Syscorp Computer Services offers responsive, friendly support from everything from data backups to cybersecurity. Businesses trust Syscorp to keep systems running seamlessly. IT made easy with Syscorp. sys-corp.net. Mr. Dinkins.
Thank you. And we'll be back right after the news at 7 o'clock.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network. WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. Flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Hurricane Aaron whips up the Atlantic.
The waves are going to be huge.
Intense bid to forge a Putin-Zelensky summit.
I'm told that they are moving full steam ahead.
First, alligator Alcatraz. Now, Cornhusker Clink.
Most would be here from 5 to 7 days to 50 days.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, Hurricane Aaron is spinning north, a Category 2 that won't make landfall, but has sparked concern up and down the Atlantic coast. It's a huge storm expected to cause rip currents for days. Mandatory evacuation orders are in place for parts of North Carolina. CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano.
This morning, Hurricane Aaron's winds are expanding as it churns toward the U.S.
Its massive swells slamming the eastern seaboard, causing dangerous rip currents and shutting down beaches.
I mean, everybody should be concerned. An Olympic swimmer would not be able to fight the power of a rip current.
In Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, dozens of rescues already this week, despite warnings to stay out of the water.
People don't really realize how dangerous it is. It's a nice day, it's hot, and they want to get into the ocean. But again, it poses great danger.
Similar precautions are being taken 600 miles north in New Jersey. CBS's Meg Oliver is there.
Swimming is banned along much of the Jersey shore with red flag warnings in effect. We're already feeling strong winds and waves up to 10 feet high, with the worst of Erin yet to come.
In the Southwest, there's high heat. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson.
We are looking at the potential out of this heat dome to set some records in the LA metro area over the next several days. So extreme heat warnings going into effect and sticking right through Friday and Saturday.
Phoenix is expected to hit 110 today, same for California's Death Valley. Now to the White House, CBS's Nancy Cordes has the latest on the push to get the leaders of Russia and Ukraine to the bargaining table.
CBS News has confirmed that Budapest, Hungary, is among the locations that are being considered for these talks between Zelensky and Putin. White House officials telling me they anticipate this sit-down is going to take place within the next 2 weeks. Extremely optimistic. And they say they hope to have the date and location nailed down by the end of this week. Now, the Russians have not publicly confirmed this is happening, but the White House press secretary said yesterday that Putin did agree to attend the meeting in his phone conversation on Monday night with President Trump. At the same time, the White House and European leaders are racing to flesh out a plan for security guarantees to protect a post-war Ukraine after negotiations. Trump says the U.S. is not going to contribute ground forces, but that he might be willing to provide some kind of air support to the mission. Russia's foreign ministry said that it categorically rejects the possibility of any NATO countries placing military assets inside Ukraine. But international leaders in the coalition are pushing ahead anyway. A White House official told me they want to nail down the plan within the next 10 days.
Some members of President Trump's own party have expressed concerns about his handling of Vladimir Putin, including North Carolina Senator Tom Tillis. He spoke with CBS's Major Garrett.
President Trump on social media wrote that he was wondering if Putin was tapping him along, meaning stringing this out. Is he?
How can anybody objectively look at what's happening now and conclude otherwise? He is tapping us along. And I hope that people just stand up and recognize he's a liar, he's a thug, he's a murderer, he's a rapist, he needs to go.
The Trump administration has reportedly moved to revoke the security clearances of 37 current and former national security officials. This includes some who worked on the intelligence community's assessment that Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. In the Middle East this morning, new military movement.
I'm Vicky Barker at the Foreign Desk in London. Israel's defense minister has just authorized the call-up of around 60,000 reservists, with preparations for the conquest of Gaza City already underway. This despite Hamas accepting a compromise proposal that would see a 60-day ceasefire and the release of Israeli hostages in 2 stages. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has yet to publicly comment on that proposal. So far, he's insisted all the hostages, dead and alive, be released at the same time.
It's 4 minutes after the hour.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
The standoff over Republican plans to redraw political maps to gain House seats in Texas is set to end today.
The only item on the Texas House call, House Bill 4, the congressional maps President Trump asked Texas Governor Greg Abbott to pass in order to flip as many as 5 seats to the Republicans. State Rep Todd Hunter filed the bill.
The intent of the changes was to increase Republican political performance.
Texas House Democrats hope they can win their fight in the courts, arguing the maps are racially gerrymandered and illegal. State Rep Ann Johnson.
This is about everybody maintaining their voice, their right to vote nationwide, and not rig the next election to benefit Trump.
Chris Fox for CBS News, Austin.
California Democrats, behind a redistricting plan that's a response to the Texas GOP, now face a challenge from Golden State Republicans. The state Supreme Court has been asked to block it. 2 homesteaders in Arkansas are trying to create a whites-only community, as we hear from CBS's Michael Wallace.
They call their development in the small Ozarks town of Ravenden Return to the Land. Applicants have to go through an in-person interview and a criminal background check, fill out a questionnaire about their ancestors, and provide photos of their relatives. Housing rights experts say state and federal laws prohibit housing discrimination based on race, but the community's creators say they see a possible opening during the Trump administration.
President Trump said on social media yesterday that the Smithsonian is out of control, where everything discussed is, quote, how horrible our country is, how bad slavery was, and how unaccomplished the downtrodden have been. Last week, the White House said the Smithsonian museums would undergo a comprehensive review. Alligator Alcatraz has made news in Florida. Now a new immigration detention center in remote southwest Nebraska has been labeled Cornhusker Clink. Governor Jim Pillen.
I'm grateful for Homeland Security, as I'm grateful for President Trump to say it is important that we find the criminals, the bad people, and remove them.
The place can hold 200 people and is being expanded to hold more. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Paul's new drone startup just lost its most genius computer scientist.
We just lost our best genius to some new genius who's got a genius new idea. I'm going to have to find a new genius, or 2 half geniuses, and fast.
He needs a computer scientist that can keep his startup from falling down.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
You're up to date on the latest national and world news from CBS News Radio. Updates at the top of every hour and when it breaks. I'm Steve Kathan. The Wake Up Crew continues now with John, Brian, and Dalton.
The information continues this morning here from WGNS. I'm Brian Barrett. John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett along here in just a moment. But let's first get a check on traffic and weather together. It's brought to you by locally owned and operated Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Good morning. It's already starting to slow down at times. Coming up through Antioch with that heavy traffic volume 24 westbound at Hickory Hollow Parkway. All that traffic being pushed in right now from Murfreesboro and Rutherford County here into Antioch. Already heavy on 65 northbound where it connects with 840 coming up through Spring Hill. Princess Hot Chicken on the scene there at the Wilson County State Fair. Be sure to stop by the food truck and enjoy some Princess Hot Chicken. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Jason at Tire World. We are having an at-cost tire sale. This means no markup on any tire brand. We will have some tires as low as $36.
At Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
These days are ours.
John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Rock around the clock. Welcome back into a Wednesday morning Hump Day edition.
Hump Day?
It's the Wake Up Crew for a Wednesday. Today would be the 20th day of the month of August. Does it seem like this is like it was like there was no summer at all?
This year went by really quick. Whole year, I think.
It's been wild.
Well, something in the news happening all the time, and things kind of fly by.
It's just been nuts. Doesn't really seem like there was much of a summer at all.
Well, I mean, I went on vacation.
Yeah,
I went on vacation. Well, you had a baby.
That's true.
That's why yours has flown by.
That's vacation enough.
Is it?
That's why it flew by for you.
That's true, probably. I feel like it's been
You'll
the whole
look up
year,
one day
though.
and you're 40 years old, man. You look up one day and
I
you
wake
go,
up every morning and I feel 40 years
I
old.
say, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Just think what you're going to feel like when you are 40.
I might be dead. I don't think I'm going to make it much past 40.
Oh, yes,
That's kind of my goal. I'd like to make it to 40.
If you don't trip over anything, you should make it to about 85.
I'm thinking 40 seems like
That's
a
a problem.
pretty good age to just hang up the hat, you know?
Now, don't talk like that.
Go on to be with Jesus.
Don't talk like that, Dalton.
Can't leave Little Bit without her daddy.
No.
She'll be 15. She'll be fine.
Growing, maturing part of her life.
Formidable years right there.
Yeah.
And then Megan will marry someone better than me. It'll be all
You don't
fine.
want her to grow up with a... Hey, you don't want her to grow up without a father. You did. You don't want her to do the same thing. Oh, sorry.
No, he was there.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was there. It works both ways, you know.
I know you are, but what am I?
He's out of control. But don't worry, at 10, well, when does this show actually really start? 10:30, he'll be, hey, hi, hello
Very
there.
professional.
Yeah.
It's earlier than 10:30. I have a very normal time to
Your
get on
guests
now.
don't come on until 10:30.
Well, that's all because we have an information half hour.
Uh-huh.
It's the power hour.
But it's only 30 minutes.
Well, you get an hour in 30 minutes. Just look at all the information you
Okay,
can get.
what do you get? You come on and you go, oh, it's going to be hot out there today.
Got weather, all of our salutes, all that kind of thing. Do a forecast, get national news. You get
I don't want to hurt your
sports.
feelings, but I think I could probably do the first 30 minutes of that show. I really do.
Well, come on in.
I mean, no, you won't let me, but I mean, I bet I could.
John's been trying to be a guest on Rutherford Issues for like 10
I don't
years.
know why I can't be a guest.
He
You were
has
once.
been. Yeah.
I think.
He doesn't even remember it.
No, I wasn't a guest ever on your show. I've
You
been
have
on
been.
Bill
It was
Wilson's
during
show.
COVID. I remember it was.
Oh, he called me in. I was nearly dead.
I know, and it was to talk about your experience with COVID.
I'm barely able to talk. I mean, that was yeah. Hey, the ratings to go up. He's almost dead. Let's get the rating.
That was your first time up at the station after you got COVID.
No,
I
he
think.
called me from home.
Oh.
I was at home.
Yeah, when he got home.
He said that'll be a ratings bonanza. Almost dead man calls in. Yeah.
But no, you've been on. Even after that, we talked about school, high school sports or something. I can't remember. But anyway,
He can't remember either. Neither of you
makes
can
it
remember.
up.
it's been years ago. I mean, never. He's here. He's packing up now, and we've got another hour.
I'm not packing up.
Last week was hilarious on Wednesday when you packed up your stuff and walked to the door, and we had a whole segment
I
left
know.
to do. You were just gone.
You know what was sad? You know what was sad about that? I didn't keep walking. I should
No.
have just kept on.
I told you, I was like, hey, John, we still got to do the close. And you said, oh, man.
How about our song of the day?
Well, wait a minute. Let me pack up here.
Unexpected duets. This one is a bit weird.
I need a nap.
I just can't take anymore.
I need a nap.
How did the two of them get together
I
for
have
that?
no idea.
Yeah, that's
Kate Winslet and Weird Al Yankovic.
She's an actress that's gotten prettier as she's gotten older. Well, I mean, in the Titanic, I didn't think she was very pretty.
I don't know that I've seen Kate Winslet in anything in a long time.
Oh,
You know, this is.
did you see Titanic?
I did see Titanic.
This is maybe something that, when you get home, Chipper's looking up at you and he says, I need a nap, roof, roof.
He's forced to take a nap when I get home. Hey, 10 o'clock to noon, I'm pretty much out of it unless I'm playing golf.
Well, John.
Why is he saying, well, John, you're here?
Well, I know he's here, but he won't care about this, I don't think.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Well, Davis Nolan, of course, retired.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
about that.
See? But I know you will.
I'll be back in a minute.
Davis Nolan's retirement, and Channel 2 has brought back a Nashville meteorologist.
Channel 4, Daphne DeLorean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I remember her.
She did
the
mornings.
Yeah, Channel 4.
And she came from like Minneapolis or something down here, and then she wanted to raise her daughter. She was pregnant on the air, I think.
Yep.
And then not too long after that, she decided she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. It's hard to believe, but I guess that child is now in school.
Yeah, she doesn't look any different.
No, not at all. But she is going to join the Channel 2 weather team.
I'm still trying to figure out what Channel 5 is going to do. It seems to me they need one more weather person. But maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me like...
Well, I think it's their doubling up in the mornings that makes that...
Yeah.
They have the same number as everybody else.
I never will understand that. And I don't know that that's ever been explained.
It hasn't, not that I know of.
Did you know that Alexandria, whatever her last name is, on Channel 4 does the 4 o'clock to 5, and Holly and them don't get there till 5 a.m.? I know because I've been up when that's happened. And I thought, well, that's odd. Maybe they were running late, but they don't start till 5 a.m.
Interesting.
Because they have to go and do their
noon.
11 o'clock and noon.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But they split that up. They're not both together.
Well, on some days they are.
Are they? Interesting. Yeah. She said that the passion that once lit her heart on fire now burns even brighter.
Aww.
So I think she's kind of got the itch to get back into that.
Well, she'll probably be pretty good with Channel 2. What is she going to do weekends?
I probably. She said no one could ever replace David Nolan, and no one will, but I sure hope to make him proud. So I think she must be just taking his weekend spot. We'll see. All right, sports news right now.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Cubs swept a doubleheader from the first-place Brewers, 6-4 and 4-1. Detroit, in a great pitcher's duel with Houston, wound up winning in the 10th on a bases-loaded walk, 1-0 over the Astros. Philadelphia got a two-run homer bottom of the 8th from JT Realmuto to beat Seattle 6-4. Kyle Schwarber with his 44th home run of the season. The Mets won 8-1 at Washington. Toronto, a 7-3 winner at Pittsburgh, the victory to Max Scherzer. Baltimore, in 11 innings, won at Boston 4-3. The Yankees were 13-3 winners at Tampa Bay. The Yanks hit 9 home runs. The Major League record is 10 in a game. Aaron Judge with his 40th home run of the season. The Dodgers' Shohei Ohtani hit his 44th of the year in an 11-4 LA win at Colorado. San Diego and Cincinnati with victories. In the WNBA, New York and Connecticut with wins. And the Colts named Daniel Jones as their starting quarterback for the regular season.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Make a bold statement with custom banners and signs from Franklin's Printworks.
We've got a lot of capabilities as far as the material that you can use, either vinyl or paper or foam board or even aluminum or acrylic.
Jeff Carlton at Franklin's Printworks says they can help design eye-catching, standout banners and signs.
We can walk you right through it and pull it all together for you. Our customers sometimes don't even know what they need to know. That's why it's helpful to sit down with a real person rather than depending on something on the internet.
Franklin's Printworks.
The food's delicious at Adams Place.
Well, I'm afraid the food is too good. I have a problem turning down the dessert.
Alan Butcher at Adams Place.
But the food is wonderful. Danny and all the cooks and the servers back there are just wonderful to us. We have plenty to eat.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111.
Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
If you want to get some barbecue, I'll tell you how to do it. Head for the Slick Pig and you're into it. Just walk through the door at 1920 East Main and your nose will send a message right to your brain. Say, smells good. And barbecue. Slick Pig. They got ribs and beans. Got spicy wings. Slick Pig.
A Murfreesboro tradition. 1920 East Main.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock from the Wake Up Crew on the Big G.
And now, it's time for Random Questions with your host, John Dinkins.
All right, welcome to Random Questions, and I do have one of our contestants. Are you okay?
It's freezing. It's getting really cold in here.
Yeah.
And the thermostat is for sure incorrect.
I mean, you just wore a T-shirt, but it's 99 degrees outside.
And it says that it's 73, and it is definitely 100% not 73. It is very cold. And I'm not in the vent like you are. So.
Well, yeah, I've got a jacket on.
And that's his excuse. His excuse is, oh, you're sitting in the vent. And I'm not.
No, and I'm wearing a jacket.
And he's taking his shirt off, I think.
It's hot in here.
Oh, my. All right, here we go with several questions for you guys. We're going to do one. I've changed the format a little bit.
Okay.
You get a question, he gets a question. You're not going to answer the same question.
Okay.
Okay?
What if I want to?
Well, you can.
Okay.
You're on a sightseeing tour. Notice your guide's zipper is down. What do you do?
You're going to point and laugh. I'm probably going to try and say something subtly.
Yeah.
Like without making it, I don't want to point other people's attention to it, but I'll
maybe
subtly.
Just point,
Just
zipper.
like walk up to him. And,
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Here's one for you, Brian.
Okay.
At what age does a person become elderly? Be careful here.
How old are you?
I said be careful here.
Ooh. I feel elderly, so I'm going to say 50.
I think about 60.
Really?
See, I'd say 70, or I'd probably go 70 for elderly. Now, old is a different story.
I think you start changing, your looks start changing when you get to 50. The first look change is 50. Then 70 is the other one. No. What is one of the most intelligent people you know personally?
I work with a guy who's real smart. His name's Andrew Cloud. He's just kind of like, he's a genius in a weird way.
Do you ask him for advice or information?
Sometimes.
See, now that's how you should answer the question. Okay, just let you know. Have you ever literally danced the night away? And what type of dance were you doing, Garth?
I have.
You were dancing pretty good at Dalton's wedding.
Well,
you were throwing it back and everything.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm a pretty good chicken dancer.
What was the last dance move you learned, Dalton?
I don't know. None. I don't dance really.
You don't even try, do you?
No, it's not really worth it.
What two things do you most like about your job, Brian?
And are those two things in the room with you?
Pass. No, it's just the connection that you get to make with people and, bring the community together.
Aww.
He brings the community together. When you're going on vacation, when do you pack your suitcase? This is for both of you. When do you pack your suitcase?
Night before.
Night before.
I stress over it for a week.
Well, I start a week early and I get packed. Then I'll go back the night before and I'll go through the list to make sure I've got everything.
I just don't have that many clothes, so I have to wear the clothes. Like, I would take this T-shirt with me to the beach, so it's like I can't pack it.
So you don't have beach clothes?
Not really.
And you've got to have deodorant and toothpaste, all of those things, and that's what I do.
But I'll need those the morning before I leave, so it's like...
That's why I have a list.
When was the last time you were late for something, Brian?
1992.
Last week, for me.
Radio has made me just really freak out about being on time and stuff everywhere.
I'll tell you, that is kind of... I'm always scared I'm going to sleep through this show. I've been here and I've slept through it, so, you know. What was the last food you really craved?
I'll crave like types of food. So like Mexican food or Thai food or Chinese food.
So do you
or whatever.
go like a week or two and that's all you go, or do you just have to get it out of your system?
Well, once I have it, it's kind of like done. Yeah.
If you could ask Walt Disney one question, what would it be, Brian?
Why did you make Mickey's ears so big?
Good question.
What's the weirdest food you've ever seen cooked on a barbecue? This is a good one for you.
On a barbecue.
Squirrel.
I've seen that. Yeah. That'd probably be it. Yeah.
If you woke up inside the last video game you'd play, what would your chances of survival be?
Is this for me?
No, it's you.
Probably 0.
Yeah,
especially if I was in the water world of Mario.
Do you agree that some people are just born evil?
No. I think, not to get spiritual, not to preach, but I think everyone is born made in the image of God, but born inherently sinful. So to an extent, yes, I think everyone is, but I think there's nuance there.
And you just heard another edition of Random Questions.
Dozens of vendors, one local tradition.
Plump, juicy tomatoes.
The Farmer's Market, every Tuesday and Friday, 7 a.m. to 1.
Pick fresh this morning.
At Lane Agro Park in Murfreesboro.
Farm fresh eggs.
At 315 John R. Rice Boulevard.
50 years strong. Come see why.
Hi, this is Jason at Tire World. We always have great tire prices, but this week, tire prices can't get any lower. We are having an at-cost tire sale. This means there will be no markup on any tire brand. This week, we will have some tires as low as $36. No matter what tire brand you choose, this week it will be by far the lowest price you can get anywhere. Don't miss out. We will have some tires as low as $36. Call us today.
At Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
When it got to the place that the little boys had to come and help me get up, and I'm grateful for the years, and it's good. And sometimes we sit and talk for a long time after a meal. My husband and I have tried to sit with different people. I am glad to say you would be welcome at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. MTE's EV Car Club has hundreds of members and growing. EV owners, enthusiasts, and anyone interested in learning more about electric vehicles is encouraged to sign up at mte.com/EV Car Club.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
7:30 on a Wednesday morning hump day edition of the Wake Up Crew, August the 20th, 2025.
And happy birthday today to April Milton, Chad Fields, Keith Lowry, Marty White, Misty Collins, Meredith Thomas, Susan Steen, Nancy Hoffman, Stacy Carroll, and Misty Duggan.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, get them into us. 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays is the website. And a delicious bowl of banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue is the prize. So get them in, get them in, get them in.
Yes, it is our deadline time for that here this morning. And reminding you, news, traffic, weather coming up. And it's brought to you by our friends at Syscorp Computer Services. Dependable IT support. You can get data backup, cybersecurity help. Businesses trust Syscorp to keep their systems running seamlessly. IT made easy. sys-corp.net online.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Good morning, T-Dot's out here with a couple of accidents. Starting to slow at times now on 65 South at Trinity Lane. It's building pretty good with that volume coming in from Wilson County. On 40 coming westbound on into Hermitage. It's starting to slow about 20 minutes ago with a little bit more volume on 24 westbound up through Antioch. Coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County here at Bell Road. Stein Dental Care now offering a $50 new patient exam and consultation through the end of the month. Call Stein Dental Care in Nashville. 540-0888. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Blue Raider Pride is front and center as Murfreesboro prepares to host MTSU Athletics' annual Fan Day on Saturday, August the 23rd. Held at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, the event runs from 5 until 7 p.m. and offers a free, family-friendly celebration. Attendees can expect autograph sessions with athletes from football, volleyball, soccer, and cross country, plus performances and meet and greets with the dance and cheer squads. Children can enjoy inflatables, while fans of all ages can explore sponsor giveaways, purchase MTSU gear from Lightning's locker room, and take guided tours of the new Smith Athletic Performance Center every 15 minutes starting at 5:30 p.m. A special highlight this year, a movie night on the new turf featuring Little Giants beginning at 7:15 p.m. Fans are encouraged to bring blankets for the turf, but leave chairs, tents, and certain snacks at home. Meanwhile, residents across Rutherford County are getting a different kind of boost at the gas pump. Regular unleaded prices have dipped into the mid-250s at several local stations, offering a welcome break amid national averages hovering above $3. According to AAA, Tennessee's average currently stands at $2.74, and Rutherford County appears to be leading the way in affordability. Stephanie Milani of AAA notes prices have remained steady and may dip further as fall approaches, barring any disruptions from the hurricane season. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick yet digestible format, but more than just the headlines, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, or over on our website, WGNSradio.com. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
This is Hannah Bleem here at the Rutherford County Farmers Market. This year, the Farmers Market is celebrating 50 years of being open, and we're here to talk to different vendors today.
Hello, this is Mike Vaughn of Vaughn's Bermuda Farm in White County, and we come to the Rutherford County Farmers Market, and we sell 100% grass-fed Angus beef, no grains, steroids, antibiotics, or additional hormones. This is Mike Vaughn of Vaughn's Bermuda Farm in White County, and we sell 100% grass-fed Angus beef, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you so much. The Rutherford County Farmers Market is open on Tuesdays and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard in Murfreesboro until October 31st. This year, the Farmers Market is celebrating 50 years of being open. This is Hannah Bleem here at the Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Hi, I'm Larry Castelli, and I love living at Adams Place. I do exercise. I go 3 times a week. I go to stretch and balance, always conscious of your needs. It's not that someone is telling you what to do, it's they're looking out for you. It's a good workout.
And what about the food?
Oh, give me a break. There's so much food here. I would highly recommend Adams Place.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Our time is 7:35. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS, and time to play, once again, a rousing game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And our contestants, John and Dalton.
Well, music scares me.
It does. It freaks me out.
Question number 1. Which of these is a common term for serialized television dramas? Is it soap opera, shampoo opera, sponge opera, or Swiffer Sweeper opera?
I would think that would be a soap opera.
I would agree.
And that is the correct answer.
We need to work this together, really.
Yes.
$200 question. Epcot is a feature of which tourist attraction? Is it Niagara Falls, Walt Disney World, the Empire State Building, or the Great Barrier Reef?
John, I believe that is B, Walt Disney World.
I agree.
And that is correct. We move along to question number 3. Which of these countries is not part of Latin America? Brazil, Canada, Cuba, or Mexico?
That would be B, Canada.
Right.
And that is correct.
Well, I almost messed up there. I didn't see the not part.
When is it most appropriate to sing or play a digier? Birthdays, weddings, christenings, or funerals?
What's that word?
Deargree?
Okay,
Durkee?
I think we need to skip that one.
Durkee? Swap out the question?
All right. Moving along. Which of these is an old nautical expression? Tremble me planks, quiver my boards, shiver me timbers, or shudder my decks?
That would be C, shiver me timbers.
And?
Almost
Correct again.
the wrong one.
That will happen eventually.
Last question in this round. Which communication system uses 2 columns of 3 dots? Is it Morse, Semaphore, Esperanto, or Braille?
I'm thinking Morse.
It's Morse or Braille. But Braille uses more than 2 dots.
But it's a communication system.
2 columns of 3 dots.
2 columns. That would be... Do we want to use another lifeline?
I guess. Well, don't.
Do you want to do 50-50? Drop half the questions?
Yeah, but
that'll...
if they're both... You know what's going to be the 2 that are left.
Morse and Braille. And of course it is.
I don't have enough faith. I was for sure it was Morse.
And you could be
because of
right.
the word system, but let's go. Let's use another life. We'll just...
Columns makes me think that it is written, but I'm just the host.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what our friend has to say. Don't know about this one. Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. You're down to only 1 lifeline.
Well, that's okay. We got to use it.
Here?
I think.
Let's pull the crowd. We're going to be out of luck for the next question.
Polling the audience. Let's see what the audience has to say. Oh, overwhelmingly Braille.
We're going to go with D, Braille.
And that is correct.
Now
Good news.
Guess.
Now we have no lifelines.
Now we just guess.
That was supposed to be the easy questions, too.
Our next question. Which chemist gave his name to a method of heat treatment for milk? Fleming, Curie, Pasteur, or Davy?
That would be C, Pasteur.
Let's see if it's Pasteur. And it is.
See, we didn't need a lifeline. Look at there.
I'm so nervous.
Up the money tree to 4,000.
That music when it like really scares me. All right. You said the name wrong and it threw me off, actually.
Which lines on a map join places of equal elevation? Ley lines, contour lines, Primasole lines, or slope lines?
I've heard the term ley lines before, but I'm thinking it could be contour.
I'm thinking so too, B.
Lines on a map joining places of equal elevation. Is it contour lines? It is. Which of these is a famous daughter of a Native American chief, Potawatomi? Pocahontas, Maria Tall Chief, Sacagawea, or Buffy Santa Maria?
It is either Pocahontas or Sacagawea, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Sacagawea, but
let's see. Final question. And it is not. It is Pocahontas.
Man, you should have gone with your first gut.
And that's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
I am Charlotte Gardner. I've lived at Adams Place for 3 years. Everything's positive about the food. There are so many choices. There is a menu that you can pick and choose whatever you want. And people who have come here for a meal with me are really impressed at the selection.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place. Phone 615-904-9111.
Adams Place on Memorial, across from Walmart.
Hi, this is Jason at Tire World. We are having our at-cost tire sale this week. I want you to know that it doesn't matter what sale anyone offers. What matters is the out-the-door price, including tax, on the same exact tire or services. When you compare the final price, you will then know what kind of deal you're getting. At Tire World, we always give the out-the-door pricing. Stop by, call us, or check us out online to get your quote today.
At Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
All right, wrapping up the Wake Up Crew here this morning. Saying good morning to today's Good Neighbor of the Day. Laura Wright has been nominated for going above and beyond to provide compassionate, individualized support to every student with disabilities that she works with. So congrats to Laura, and receiving flowers from Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, along with News Radio WGNS, today's Good Neighbor of the Day. How about you help us out with that? Text neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or head over to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. That's how you can get it done. Also, reminding you, our Wake Up Crew program is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. They remind you, members out there, keep your contact info current with MTE. It helps to ensure better service and communication on things like outages and billing. Update it anytime at MTE.com. That's MTE.com.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
Hey, why did Cinderella get kicked off the football team?
I don't know. Why?
She kept running away from the ball. Oh, that's not today.
Replay.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Time for the dad joke
Let's do it again.
Replay.
Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
I don't know. Why?
To get to the bottom.
Very, very solid joke.
You didn't like the delivery?
Not your strongest delivery.
What have we learned today?
Well, I was trying to tell you about baby boomers, but I was interrupted so much by a certain someone in the studio that I don't think I got.
That happened.
Yeah, I just didn't. It just never did.
Who interrupted? You're looking at me.
Yeah.
I didn't interrupt.
You were Googling something over there. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, I was talking about your dad.
I thought we were just having conversation.
You never pay attention when I Google something. Am I not allowed to touch the
You
computer?
were clacking.
You were.
I mean, you were.
You were like not paying attention.
Yeah, pay attention.
So I slammed on the brakes on that one.
I just think you're grumpy because you have a cold.
You did say that Monday that you would be.
It's Wednesday.
That's fair.
And?
Do you still have a cold?
Sorta.
Are you still grumpy?
Sorta.
Oh,
and I don't like you very much. So there you go. That's 3.
But none of that matters, John, because first football game is this Friday.
Day after tomorrow.
I knew
Almost
I'd be
here.
sick this week.
Primetime Sports presented by Ideas Tees. Tomorrow night, Clark Blair warming up the cords right now over at McFadden School, I bet you.
What you got out of that one?
He's writing a complete list of what topics on the agenda tomorrow. He's
And
very organized.
Rod's writing in Braille or contour lines
I'm
or
not
whatever.
even sure Rod's in Murfreesboro. I don't know. I'm hoping he'll be here.
Do you know?
Did you communicate with him?
Rod is throwing his pen at a paper just to see what letters it makes.
Ink blots.
Did you get a hold of him, tell him that he had to be on the show Thursday?
No.
Well, I haven't.
Well, I mean,
just send out a little text.
I'm sure Clark's got it taken care of.
Okay. Well, fine.
I would think.
Clark's going to show up here and do the show by himself.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
So, yeah, that's this week. And then on Monday, not only do MTSU students go back to school, that is the first Derek Mason show of the season.
And this Saturday is our first coaches show where we're going to get lunch after.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you brought that up. Jack Brown's.
Part of my negotiation.
Thanks, Brian.
Have you noticed? Ah, John just fell.
It's over. No.
I can finally go home.
I think it's time to get out of here. It's been a weird show.
It's been mostly you. You're just making noises and
Not
stuff.
me. John was falling.
We'll look over and you'll just go or whatever.
I know, man. He's lost it.
Who's lost it?
I need a nap.
That's probably why.
Just can't take it.
Weird Al Yankovic and
Are you sure that's Kate Winslet?
Kate Winslet, yeah.
Can't stay away
We'll see you tomorrow.
anymore. No more running around. I just need to.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of sunshine for today. Showers and storms are possible in the area. Highs top out near 94 degrees. Winds north around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, any showers and early, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly clear. Lows drop to 70. Then a slight chance for afternoon showers and storms on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 75.
Clark Talks and Company will get